Hi, this is Kim. Welcome if you're new, and welcome back if you're returning. Today I'm going to do a VR to Spirited Stardust 11 called End of the Year Tarot Tag. And I have, there's 11 prompts, and we'll just get right into it. Let me light some incense. I don't drink coffee, but I drink tea, and I've got the shakes this morning. I've already had too much iced tea, so I'm kind of jittery. Let me just get to my prompts here. All right, number one is a deck you use the most. And for me, that would be the Artist's Inner Vision Tarot. It doesn't come in a box. I keep it in a bag. And it's a collage deck. Here's the backs, and I edge mine in a blue. It's a really good reader. Let's see if I'm glaring. I don't think so. Comes with a great guidebook. Tells you why they've used the images that they've used in the pictures. And I love this deck. It reads like a dream. The guidebook is what really brings it together, though, because I wouldn't understand why they used, what they've used in the cards if it weren't for the guidebook, and that just ties it all together. It's still in print as far as I know. I got it off Amazon from a third-party seller, but I believe you can get it on Etsy as well. It comes with different fonts. Temperance. Down here, Seven of Swords. Princess of Cups. What is this? The Chariot. That's hard to read. It's kind of hard to read there. Nine of Cups. That's the Artist's Inner Vision Tarot. I'll show you how it shuffles. It's on like a smooth cardstock. It's not linen or anything. But yeah, it shuffles really good. Kind of a glossy. So that's the deck I use the most this year. It's a great reader. All right, prompt number 2, a deck you didn't use at all. And that's going to be the Terra Volatile. I did not use this at all this year. See if I can get the lid off of it. I keep a ribbon in there to keep the extra cards separate. They're down in the bottom of the case there. No, I just never felt drawn to it. Here's the backs. And I edged mine in a brown. Never felt drawn to use it this year. But I think I'm going to use it in 2024. I started using it here a few days ago. I don't use all my decks. I just use the ones that I feel drawn to. And this one just never called my name. But I'm feeling drawn to it now, so I believe I'm going to start working with it in 2024. I love the artwork. And I've got the expansion pack. I just haven't went through and picked out the cards that I want to use. Only on what came with the deck. Not the expansion pack yet. That's a weird card. I'm excited to get to work with this one. So that's the Terra Volatile. I'll show you how it shuffles. This is the first edition, I believe. It's real flexible. It's a lot more flexible than her latest editions. It shuffles like a dream. See, it's just real super flexible. And the box is different than the other editions. Excuse me. I've had it a few years. Sorry about the camera. I had my knee on it. I've had it a few years. Alright, that's a deck I didn't use at all. Next is the most recent edition. And I just got this in yesterday. I know you guys have probably seen it a ton. But I just got mine yesterday because I was late getting my order in. And I do have the book. I just didn't bring it out. Maybe if I set the cards down, I wouldn't shake so much. I've got the jitters. See if I have a glare. No, I don't think so. I think it's beautiful. The cold foil stamping is gorgeous on this deck. I did have the mini size and I rehomed it because I wanted to get the bigger size when they come out with it. And the mini did not have the cold foil stamping. I don't know if you can see that shining in the light or not. I just went through and made sure all the cards were present. I did not do a reading with it. I think I'll do a deck interview spread today. Try to get to know it a little bit. It's a beautiful deck. That makes 4 Baba Studio decks I have now. There's just one that I want. I'll get to that later on. In the tag here, I'll be talking about one of those decks. Alright, so that's the Bohemian Gothic. My most recent edition. It's in a beautiful box. Alright, next is a deck that you let go of. Well, I haven't let go of this yet, but I'm wanting to rehome it. It's the Abyssal Tarot. And it's a beautiful deck, don't get me wrong. I don't get anything out of this deck. It's signed and numbered. This is $6.97 of 1,000. And I believe it's still available on Etsy. It's just that I don't know. I've tried to work with it, and it just doesn't speak to me. I've hung on to it for about a year now, I think. And I've tried. It's got keywords on the side, up here on the top. It says Blue Autumn Glory. It's got thin cardstock. Just a underwater photographic deck. Nudity. Just doesn't speak to me, and I'm hoping to find it a home where somebody will actually use it instead of it sitting in purgatory. If anybody wants it, please let me know. I'd be willing to rehome it. I'm not sure what it's going for, but of course I would take a little less because I have worked with it just a little bit, but there's no wear on it at all. It's never been shuffled. I just haven't listed it anywhere. or made the effort to try to rehome it yet. It's a beautiful deck. It's in mint condition. So that's the Abyssal Tarot, one that I'm wanting to rehome. By Shelley Corbett. Okay. Favorite pairing. I kind of had a tough time with this one because I don't really use a lot of oracle decks. I've just started trying to buy some more oracles because I have way more tarot than I do oracle decks. And this is the Moonlight Tarot. I don't do a lot of pairings, but I've started trying to this last year here. And I'm just now getting to where I pair them. This one I've paired a few times together, and it looks like it goes together pretty good. Here, I'll just leave those turned over. It reads together really good. 4 Pentacles, 4 Swords, and Love. Kind of an oxymoron, huh? No, not really. I think they look good aesthetically together, and they read together well. Oh, and that's the Earthly Souls and Spirits Moon Oracle with the Moonlight Tarot deck. So anyway, I'm trying to build up some oracle decks to start using. I probably have about 95% tarot decks and 5% oracle decks in my collection. So I'm trying to get a few more oracle decks built up so where I can start pairing them together. King of Pentacles with the 6 of Swords in balance. Yeah, I think they do good together. I really love this oracle deck. It's a really good deck. It was out in indie before it came out in mass market, but I just have the mass market. Okay, next is favorite deck mod. And mine is going to be the Everyday Enchantment by Poppy Palin, excuse me. This used to be a huge deck, and I trimmed it down. It had huge borders all around the outside, and I edged it in rainbow edging. So I really like that. It's not exactly to where you can turn it. See, there's just a little bit less on this side than there is that side. So it's not exactly reversible. But yeah, I think I even took some off the bottom edge too to make them smaller and more manageable. But that's my favorite deck mod. I don't need to show you any of the cards. I've got so many deck mods, I can really just had to pick one out. So I've edged and done a lot to my decks. Okay, next up is a deck you want to receive as a gift. And I'm thinking high here. Why not? If I'm going to receive one as a gift, I might as well go all out. And that would be the Alice Tarot from Baba Studio. I've never seen Alice in Wonderland, and I really want to see it. But the Alice deck is the one I really want, and it's my unicorn deck. If somebody's going to give me a deck, that's the one I want. Might as well go big, huh? Anyway, all right, a deck that I would gift. I would gift Tarot of the Old Path, because I just think this is a great deck. It's an older deck. It's been out a while. And I just think, you know, it's a good reader. It's drawn. It's not any of this AI stuff that we have nowadays. Here's the backs. I haven't edged mine. Let's see what I got going on here. Oh. I just think it's a good deck. Reads really well. I love the artwork in it. It's got a lot going on. It's not just your minimalist deck. It's not really a maximalist deck either, but it gives you something to look at and go with on these decks here. On this deck, I mean, excuse me. It's just a really good, and it really gives you something to go by. Something to look at in the background. It gives you a whole picture. I think this would be a good deck for anybody to use. It's a great reader. The colors are beautiful. The aesthetics. I'd be happy to give this to anyone. A new reader or a seasoned reader. See, look at that. It's just got a lot of symbolism in it. You could take it and read it simply, or go with the symbolism and go deeply with it. See there? I just think it's a great deck. I'd like to do a deep dive with it. I haven't done that yet, but I see it coming one day. That's one I'd like to do a deep dive with. All right. Next up is a deck that I fell in love with. And that's an easy one. That would be the Hilda Tarot. This one is easy to fall in love with. That's by Rhys Marin. I forgot to mention the creator's name when I did a walkthrough of this deck. But yeah, this one is sweet. I love this deck. I love Hilda's body. I love the cards. I love how they depict the Rider-Waite-Smith images, but in a little bit of it that gives it a twist. She's so cute. The Hanged Gal. Reads really good. Love the colors. Love the artwork. Is it a linen finish? Kind of like a light linen. I'm not sure if it is. If it is, it's like a real light linen. I think it is. Look at her. She's witching for water over here. That's a different perspective on the Two of Yeah, this one's easy to fall in love with. Body positive. And in here, she's feeding the cat and the Six of Pentacles. That's so cute. The Chariot, she's on a surfboard. I like the sun card, but there's no sun in it. She's out in the major sunlight. Okay, so that was the Hilda Tarot, a deck to easily fall in love with. And I love this side opening box. I think that's pretty cool. Okay. And which card sums up 2023 for me? And that, I would have to say, is the Eight of Coins from the Phantasmagoric Theater Tarot. And the reason I say the Eight of Coins is because I nearly lost somebody that was very close to me in 2023, emotionally, not to death or anything like that. But I really had to work hard to keep this person in my life, and it made me realize a lot of things, and I really had to do a lot of work, hard work, and it made me wake up to what I was losing. And all of 2023 was that way for me. So I can relate to the Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Coins very much. So that's what sums up 2023 for me. And I was able to do it, I'll just say that much. With my hard work and persistence, I was able to save that relationship. And I'm proud of myself for that. Sorry, I didn't mean to get serious, but it meant a lot to me. And it was very serious. Okay, so next up is pull a card for 2024. Let's see. Oh, let's use Hilda Tarot for that, since she was right on top. And it's a good shuffler, too. All right. Let's see what Hilda will give us. What you got, Hilda? Queen of Pentacles. I should have figured I would get a court card. Queen of Pentacles. Well, what can I say? I'm not good with court cards. It's a beautiful card. Hilda's looking at herself in the mirror. She's grounded. She's got her nice hat on. It's not materialistic, I wouldn't say. Oh gosh, you guys, I'm tongue-tied here. I'll just say we pulled the Queen of Pentacles for 2024. How's that? I can be the Queen of Pentacles for 2024. It looks good. I like her red outfit and her wood stove and her hat. Her hat, it just says it all. She's cute sitting in her chair with her basket of laundry behind her. I think that's what that is. So that's for 2024, Queen of Pentacles, our Hilda. And I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm glad that you stopped by to see me. And I hope that you come back again. I'm sorry I bumped the camera again. I hope you have a wonderful day, and hope to see you again. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.